Hi Leo, this will be your mid-monthly reading for the month of April 2019 in love. I would like to say a few things. It's a journal reading, so if it resonates with you, good. Take advice from it. If it does not resonate with you or your situation, feel free to check out some other amazing tarot card readers on YouTube. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the link will be in the description box below. Email me and I'll send you my schedule and where you can book and link to where you can book the reading. Also, please like and subscribe to the channel. That means a lot to me. In your pre-shuffle, I got this message that for some time you've been burdened, and don't worry about it. The change, the divine change will be soon on its way, and don't feel left out. You are being guided, you're being watched, and soon you'll get what your heart desires. Let's start the reading. I've seen her shuffle the cards. I'm gonna cut the deck and start the reading. Leo for the month of April 2019. Leo for the rest of the month of April 2018. Knight of Wands in reverse. Leo for the rest of April 2019 in love. Leo for the rest of King of Swords. Leo for the rest of April 2019 in love. Leo for the rest of April 2019 in love. Leo for the rest of April 2019 in love. Leo for the rest of April 2019 in love. Leo for the rest of April 2019 in love. I saw the sneaky Six of Cups in reverse. This is Four of Wands. But if it's supposed to come back, it will. The Hermit in reverse. Leo for the rest of April 2019 in love. Leo for the rest of April 2019 in love. Leo for the rest of April 2019 in love. Leo for the rest of April 2019 in love. Leo for the rest of April 2019 in love. Leo for the rest of we have exactly 3 cards. The Nine of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay. So Leo, you were at loss because you didn't get a grounding offer in love. But fate had some other plans for you. It gave you the King of Swords. The Knight of Wands is a fast moving, grounding energy with lots of love to offer. The offer you got was the King of Swords, who's stable, who rules the kingdom, who is full of strength, who owns everything, who owns a lot of different things. By the way, I can only see, I can see all signs here. You got this offer. I mean, you were happy that you got this offer. The offer made you happy. But you didn't think about it before accepting it. Before accepting this offer, you didn't think, you didn't proper research. You didn't ask for answers. Probably you had another option as well, and you didn't consider them as well. You were so swept off your feet by this king that you didn't think about anything. You just dived right into it. But it backfired. It backfired and you felt burdened. That's kind of a relationship where you're waiting for an offer which resonates with you, which is on the same, an offer from a person who's on the same page as you, because knights are like dashing and beautiful. Kings are more stable and elderly, and gender doesn't matter. They're more experienced, but they're stubborn and they're stern and they're sometimes selfish. But their material wealth really made you feel happy about it. So you didn't think about anything. You didn't do your research. You didn't take any time, and you just dived into it. You had another offer in the backside, probably, but you were like, no, I don't want to think about it. I'm happy with this King of Swords because he's stable, he's a figure of authority. I'm happy. But what happened was it made you feel burdened. And although Ten of Swords leads to, and after the 10 there is no number in tarot, so you should be feeling okay that now the burden will be over after this. But that burden gave you a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of depression with this 9 of Swords. There is someone in this equation who's feeding you wrong information, who's going behind your back and doing the dirty work. But that's not important really, because they could have given you advice, but that was too late and too wrong. Eventually now you're at the position of 9 of Cups in reverse, discontentment. You've lost every single bit of emotion you had. Let's clarify these, because I've done this another reading before this one and that was heavy, but this is even more depressing. What is this? I haven't asked my question yet. What is this Nine of Swords all about? What is this Nine of Swords all about? Yeah, you didn't get what you wish for the Star card. You didn't get what you were hoping for, and that's why a lot of sleepless nights and a lot of anxiety and depression and whatnot. I'm really sorry about this noise. No idea where this is coming from. It's coming from outside. What is this Five of Swords in reverse means? What is this Five of Swords in reverse means? What is this Five of Swords in reverse means? Ten of Swords in reverse. It's Ten of Swords, whether it's in upright or it's in reverse, it still comes with pain. It's still related with pain. Whoever the sneaky person was, they wanted to cause you pain. What is this Knight of Wands all about? Seven of Wands in reverse. The offer didn't come through because you weren't prepared. You weren't prepared for the night. What is this Two of Pentacles in reverse means? Oh. Death card in reverse. Could it be any more clear? You didn't want to weigh your options, and then that changed everything. The Death card is the change, and that led to, my friends, Ten of Wands, pain and suffering. What is this Four of Wands about here? What is this Four of Wands here? Five of Wands in reverse. You just were swept away. There was no adversity, there was no fight. You thought this is the best option for you. So let's look at it again before I draw an oracle card. You were waiting for an offer, but a grounded, more solid, younger, I would say, stable love offer. which didn't come through because you weren't prepared for it. There were a lot of obstacles in it. But you got an offer from the King of Swords, who's who is older than you, definitely, more wise, abundant, holds the key to the kingdom. And you thought that since there is no conflict in this offer, this will make me happy. But what happened was, at the same time, you didn't go into your hermit mode, you didn't do your research. You thought this abundance and wealth will feed you in your love. So you didn't do your research. You didn't look for answers. You didn't weigh your options. The death card is here. You didn't weigh your options, and that led to a transformation. That was the wrong judgment on your part, which led to a change. That change changed everything. You felt burdened, you felt at loss, you felt depressed, lots of sleepless nights, you felt your wish wasn't fulfilled, something which you were hoping for from this king was not given to you. You felt betrayed, you felt stabbed, and you felt drained of emotions with this 9 of Cups in reverse. I'm really sorry about this reading. I have a bad feeling about it. Please be careful. Giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalation and exhalation. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. There you go, you got your answer. Don't get swayed by the money, abundance, stability. Being in control, being with someone who has control over everything, and thinking that that will make you feel happy, because it won't. If you don't do your if you don't do your work, if you don't do your research, and if you don't weigh your options, you'll end up regretting it. You'll end up burdened, you'll end up hurt, you'll end up depressed, you'll end up with a lot of sleepless nights, and you'll end up drained of your emotions. You have to create a balance. Whether it's love, whether it's material wealth, you got swayed by the materialistic goals of this king. You didn't think about the balance. The love was not there. Alright, Leo, take good care of yourself, and I'll see you next month. Bye.